Good evening, everyone. And tonight's a special occasion.
Yes. Is it?
Or not.
It's just Thursday.
Just Thursday.
Warming up for Thursday night football.
Yep. So, Michael, this is Dawn. This is Chasing Neat.
Welcome back.
We are Chasing Neat. Welcome back.
Yes.
And we are going to be doing a review of number 2 and number 3 of the P.club from Pursuit United.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, these are 2 special bottles that we got with our P.club subscription. These are like distillery only type releases, right?
Yes.
So, yeah. So we're learning a little bit about this. But anyway, you guys know, if you've been watching us a little bit or who hang out with us, know that we are huge Pursuit United, Pursuit Spirits fans.
Shout out to Kenny and Ryan.
Yep. Gotta shout them out every time. If you haven't heard of them,
Joe
then
and Tim.
Shame on you. But I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
If not, we'll leave links.
If you haven't heard of their spirits company, you probably have heard of their podcast.
The official bourbon podcast.
Correct.
Yeah.
Called
Bourbon Pursuit.
Bourbon Pursuit.
Yeah. And there's a lot of Pursuit stuff in there. So, they just recently had I don't say a rebrand, but a rebranding of the bottle, a redesign of their bottle, and trying to get a little bit of...
you just moved the other one, so...
a little continuity, a little bit more. But this bottle is super cool.
It's got raised lettering.
Raised letters.
And it's cylindrical, and the label's on...
Straight. None of this crooked crap.
Not off-centered.
Yeah. But, like Mike said, we are going to try 2 bottles that we have just received as a result of this P.club. P.club, if you guys don't know what a P.club is, here with Pursuit Spirits, it's another bottle club membership. So
it's kind of like the wine of the month from a distillery or a winery.
What? It's like the wine of the month
from a winery. You join a wine.
Yeah, but better.
Club. But better.
Got
it's bourbon.
Yeah. So the distribution for Pursuit Spirits isn't vast, but if you follow these guys as they're building the brand and all that, they kind of quickly realize that it's hard to get distribution without having a lot of
tiered thing.
With all the game they have to play and all that. Yeah. So they decided they would go the route of trying to do a club membership, and so you can sign up for the club, and then you get you have to pay for the bottles at least quarterly.
Yeah.
So. And in part of that, you get some distillery-only first releases and special bottles and things like that. So, it's a relatively inexpensive way to get access to Pursuit. So,
yeah. And we're sporting the little guys.
The soon-to-be big guys.
Soon-to-be big guys. And once you get big and get bought up by Diageo, remember the little people that, drug you along the way to get you there.
Shameless. Good Lord. No pressure there, guys. Don't suck at this.
That's right. All right. So we've got number 2 and number 3. So,
so this particular bottle, the number 2 release, we don't have number 1 because I was like, man, we don't need another membership, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm already regretting the fact that we don't have the number 1. It's not really a release. I guess it really is. We don't have the first
P.club release.
P.club release, yeah. So I don't even know what it is. But number 2 happened last quarter, and this happens to be a Cognac Cask rye, and it's 108 proof. And as you can tell, we've been drinking it a little bit here. So that's this bottle, and the bottle Mike has over here is a newly released bottle, and everybody's super excited to try.
This is a Kodama Mizunara bourbon. Comes in 117 proof, and it's got little Japanese markings, which I don't know what they stand for, but
yeah. If you followed, so if you want to be a fan, you can be a fan without doing what I'm going to say, but they have a Facebook group called Pursuit Parlor. So if you follow any of the people in that, this little extra little Japanese markings, I believe they believe it's a future telling of Brian getting ready to make a bourbon or whiskey finished in honey.
That's right. Secret honey language.
Yeah, sure, something like that. But anyways, the Kodama, whatever, however you say it.
Kodama.
Mizunara.
I'm going to say Kodama.
Kodama, whatever.
Kodama, that might be Kodama.
It's a Japanese whiskey, and of
Sounds
course,
like Kochira.
Mizunara. Oh, now you screwed it up because I don't know what. Mizunara, that is kind of I think that's the current craze. Because we had the Amarana for a while.
Yep.
That would, and
Yep.
now we have this. So, anyway.
All right. So let's start on number 2.
Cognac.
Cognac.
Yeah, it smells good. We've been drinking, like I said,
That's got
drinking a while.
a really interesting nose.
Yeah, for a rye, we're not huge rye fans, but man, I tell you what, probably the most ryes we have actually come from Pursuit.
Yeah.
So
why don't you tell us what the official nose?
We'll give you some Orion's
list.
notes, and let's just see if we actually get that. It is a sweet nose right off the bat, and you can.
Orion's notes, that hack.
Yeah, I know, right? And no pressure here. So on the nose, fried dough, cran apple, roasted dates, and candied ginger.
Oh, I get the ginger right away. Well, that's the last note I smell is ginger.
Ginger's not super strong. I mean,
No.
But I think ginger generally has
Fried dough. I guess just
get a
as
little bit.
I'm the first kind of whiff could be a fried dough,
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a fruity note for sure on this.
but definitely fruit. Yeah.
I mean, it's got a little tiny bit of ethanol, which I like.
My
that.
nose hairs
Well, it could be like allergy season creeping up on you.
could be.
Yeah, fried dough, cran apple, roasted dates, and candied ginger. We need to do like a charcuterie board of all these bourbon notes and just smell and taste it, right? But I definitely get a rye note, a nose to this.
Yep.
So anyway, oh yeah, I get that ginger there for a sec. All right, let's do it.
All right. Cheers, everyone.
That's got a little bit of like heat goes straight up the mouth, straight up the roof of your mouth rather.
It's got some.
I got like a juicy fruit like tinge in there.
Yeah, it's an interesting mid-palate one.
Yep.
It's not. I thought it would be more sweet. I thought it would be more fruity right from the beginning, but it's not. It's more. I almost want to say savory, but I don't think that's necessarily the right word. But definitely, I'm getting that kind of that leather note. But what's the boys say?
The palate: baked apricots, toasted bread pudding, black walnuts, and date syrup. I can't say I've ever had date syrup.
I'm not quite sure I know what any of those
Well,
are.
I think a date in general. I mean, when you have a date, it's like
Tony, you're my date.
It's usually like wrapped in.
Bacon.
To me, a date with a chestnut and bacon wrapped around it. So, and then the date is always kind of a little gooey, kind of hovers on the edge of. I was gonna say a fig. Just a stickiness that it's slightly weird, but pleasant all at the same time. Usually I'm mostly turn off a date because they're just so weird, like a weird.
I like
fruit.
that.
Well, we've been drinking it a while. We've been sharing,
Yes.
but the truth be known, we haven't been really drinking this separate, so it's kind of hard to put it in the lineup. Yeah, I think what I really like about this, because I don't like stuff that's really overly sweet, that it literally is just teetering on. It could be really sweet, but it's just not. So
I think it's balanced. I think Ryan did a good job at balancing those tastes.
yeah, and every time we like hang around with Kenny and Ryan, not that we like hang out with them, but we go to the events that they host. He's kind of always really is talking about kind of balancing the proof too. So it's not like he gives us kind of gives us all kind of crap a little bit about being high proofers and all that stuff. And honestly, from that this year, I've been trying to back off some of the high proof and just really try less high proof to kind of really enjoy the more flavors coming through. And so I think that's been some good advice. And I think it really works. This, like I said, this is 108 proof.
Yep,
so
108, and it's made up of 3 spirits. It's a 95.5 from Bardstown, and a 52 rye, 43 corn, 5 malted from Sagamore, and then another Sagamore 95.5.
Yeah. Usually those 95.5s too are pretty spicy. This is not.
And then it's finished in a XO Cognac barrel.
Cognac.
So,
Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I do really enjoy it. So, I don't know that we actually have a backup, which is fine, because, I mean, if we find another one, at their new tasting room on Whiskey Row, great. If not,
Am I going to have to buy 2 of everything?
No, I can't do that. I mean, now I've got to scale back.
Why?
I mean, I got 20 bottles of Pursuit alone. Like, I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, I think us and Tom are personally keeping them afloat.
Oh, I'm hoping there's worse people out there than us. I'm sure there is. So
Probably Taylor.
yeah, who knows? I don't know.
All right.
We'll see. All right, well,
Moving on.
I'm going to finish this.
You are? I'm going to save a little bit to compare.
I'm not, because there's more right there.
Lush. All right, moving on to the
Kodama Mizunara, which it is 117 proof. What Mike didn't say is it is actually a barrel proof, uncut and unfiltered. So that is something that they don't normally do.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I don't know if they maybe do that in their series.
Yeah. Anyway, the nose on this. Well, actually, we will let us smell it first.
Smell it. Now this is definitely more sweet.
I'm getting a lot of floral, like a potpourri.
Kind of breathe a little bit, get some ethanol coming out of there. Get stuck in your nose. Definitely not a rye nose. It definitely is to me, is a bourbon nose.
Not overly sweet, for sure.
And there's that little.
Yeah, there's
that little.
But there's a note in there I can't describe, and that maybe that's part of that wood.
Might be that Mizunara influence. We'll see. But
yeah.
What are the notes that they are the nose?
All right,
notes.
they are saying the nose features fresh ginger, glazed pears, sandalwood, and cardamom. Now, definitely, I get the cardamom.
Well, ginger.
And I get the ginger.
Ginger and glazed pears. I don't know. A pear and ginger doesn't, to me, normally have a strong scent to it. So, this isn't really strong. I guess if I was sitting there zesting some ginger itself, because they like the salad dressing they always put on salad dressing you put on when you're hibachi grills or whatever at the Japanese. Maybe teppanyaki, whatever. Yeah, that. That's got a lot of ginger usually in that too. But I mean, I don't think I really knows it as much as of course you can tell the ginger, but
yeah.
But I mean, hey, it is what it is.
All
I
right.
mean,
I'm going in.
Okay. That's warm. But look at that. Boy, the legs on this, you can't see it, but the legs definitely are.
Oh, yeah.
They're really
streaky.
Yeah, strong. They're pretty strong here.
Definitely I'm getting a thick mouthfeel, oily.
Yeah, that's got
viscous,
a much more buttery mouthfeel than the first one.
And definitely coats your palate, which is always a good thing for me. I'm getting some of those fruit notes, those dried fruit thickness. So, according to the official tasting notes, the palate offers brown sugar crumbles, candied ginger, umami, French vanilla, and orange marmalade. They used a very fancy font, so it's hard to read.
Is it your eyes?
No, I
Yeah.
couldn't tell if that was an M or an N.
Gotcha. I mean,
In umami.
yeah.
But
I don't know what umami is. I've heard of it.
isn't that the new bitter, sweet, salty?
All blended it on.
Umami is like a new, I don't know what to call it, taste, new sensation. Or
I don't know. I don't know. All I was thinking is edamame, which is not that. Edamame soy. Yeah.
Soy.
Yeah. So brown sugar crumbles. I'm not getting a whole lot of sweet on this. It's a little.
Yeah, that's good. I really enjoy that.
It's a little interesting for me at the first pour. So
In a good way?
not in a bad way, but not in I really like this one better than the other one. I kind of like the cognac one better, but we drank a lot more of this one so far. It's got a nice. It has a great mouthfeel. I don't pick up a strong nose. That could just be me, and it's a little bitter drying at the end for my preference. But I mean, I definitely want to try it again. But it's I'm interested in trying to see how that Mizunara finish compares to like the Mizunara one we have in Marty 1 and whatever other Mizunara finished ones that are coming out or we already have somewhere, just to kind of see if that is what that taste profile is. I do prefer other Pursuit bottles over this one, but I think it's because it's normally a little more sweeter with most of the Pursuit offerings that we like.
But I definitely like the Pursuit bottles that are on the butterscotch note.
Yeah, which is pretty much all of them.
But these are definitely worth joining the club for.
Yeah, they're different. You're gonna,
Yeah.
I mean, you're going. I mean, they're not like so hot or so crazy. Like
They're not overpowering in any direction.
yeah, like these are both very drinkable, neat. Definitely not something I don't think either one of them I would want to mix with anything. But let's be honest, I normally only mix stuff with like Booker's or like the Knob Creek 120. Those are high proof things, you know, because you don't want to lose
Old Granddad 114, our mixing stuff. So
I mean, we haven't tried a whole lot of these Indian Pursuit stuff in cocktails just because we just usually like it neat.
we have other things that we'll put in cocktails, but
Yep.
so the finish on this one reveals cacao, chocolate, toasted oak, sandalwood, which you said you knew what that was, but
I have essential oil, sandalwood. Yeah.
and then hot cinnamon candies, and I would get the hot cinnamon candies. I would have to hunt for the chocolate.
Well, and also when you said toasted oak, that might be what might be throwing me off because I'm not a huge fan of toasted oak. Like I said, I remember the first toasted oak I had was Penelope toasted oak, and I'm not a big fan of that.
I can see where he's getting the oak on that. Mm-hmm. But sandalwood, I'm out. Hot cinnamon candies, yeah.
Hot cinnamon candies. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, again, you just started talking about the finish. So hot cinnamon candies, yeah, I would see that because when you eat those hot tamales we used to eat at the Mexican restaurant on the way out the door. Yeah, I mean, it was like you take a bite of it and it's like it's just it's hot and centered in the middle of the back of your palate. Not long, but some of you like that in whiskey. So what's kind of cool, again, going back to the P.club, they come up with this cute little brochure, talks about it.
Information about the release. It's got some cocktail.
Yeah, it's got a cocktail
suggestions.
Made with cocktail has.
So what's your cocktail?
My cocktail is a fig sidecar, and we actually have all the ingredients to make that. So we should probably make that.
We should
tonight.
do that.
Yeah, we have this stuff. So it has this cognac, cask rye, orange liqueur, lemon juice, and fig jam. And then in each episode or each flyer too, that has the tasting wheel, which is kind of cool. And then on the very back page, it has Ryan's notes for the nose, taste, and finishing notes. So that's kind of cool.
I was going to say, how do you know it's just Ryan's, but it says Ryan's?
Because Ryan's the blender.
Anyway,
Kenny's the deciding factor.
My cocktail is a
Kentuckanese
Mule, and it's a the Mizunara,
Kodama Mizunara.
apple cider, and ginger beer. So we have all of those.
Yeah, so try that tonight too.
So we try that tonight.
Yeah.
So you get a special episode. I'll put it at the end once we mix that up. Or we could do it on camera and.
The pressure.
The pressure.
Oh gosh, no. All right. So you guys, if you get a chance to try these, actually, you could try these if you go to Whiskey Row and go visit Pursuit Spirits and go down to their new bar, Trial and Error.
Trial and Error bar.
Meet their new bartender, Jordan. Yep. Anyway.
We like Jordan. She's
him.
I'm thinking of the manager.
Yeah. Yes, Stacy. Stacy the GM. Stacy the GM, and Jordan is the him.
Well, I didn't get to talk with him as much as I talked with Stacy.
I don't know. Quite honest with you, I actually met Jordan while we were there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So the vibe is cool. You should go there, check them out. And if you are not a subscriber to the Pursuit Spirits or Bourbon Pursuit podcast, you should do that. There's
Did we tell them how much the club was?
No, the club is $150. Way beats the crap out of the Heaven Hill one, which is like, I don't know, $2,000 or something like that. I don't know.
So with that 150, it gets you access to everything. I thought it pre-bought our first 2 bottles.
No, it does not.
But no.
Nope. But just do the right to buy the bottles, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, and again, if you guys if you've ever purchased any Pursuit bottles, they're not expensive. I think maybe we've ever paid $90 for one, but mostly generally they're $69.99.
Yeah.
That's that sweet spot for them usually. So yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we could ramble on about.
Yeah. But we have cocktails to mix up. So
great.
I'm gonna have to redo all the set, switch over to that way, and.
Okay. Anyways, you guys, thanks for joining us, and let us know if you've tried these 2 versions. If not, let us know what you have tried at Pursuit, and let us know in the comments. And if you don't mind, push a thumbs up, smash the thumbs up,
like, and hit the subscribe button, because again, we're trying to get to that million mark.
Majillions.
Yeah, we got to get our gold YouTube plaque to put right there.
Yeah.
Now that we moved the Don't Even Ask case, because we put the new shelves up.
You gotta have a goal.
Gotta have a goal.
Okay, you guys, we're out. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.